If your current warm-up routine looks a bit like this, or this, and you're looking for an easy to follow warm-up routine you can do anywhere to help you avoid this, and help you run feeling like this, well then this is the video for you. We're going to be taking you through the RAMP method: raise, activate, mobilise and potentiate. This method is designed to target and activate different muscle groups and prime your body ready to go running. This can be used before an easy run, interval session, long run or even a race. We're on a track today, but you can do this warm up anywhere, so let's go do it. Right, so we're going to start with raise. Now the purpose here is to raise your heart rate, which is going to increase blood flow and should help to deliver more oxygen to your muscles and should wake up your nervous system as well. If you're at home and you're about to take on an easy workout or a steady run, then you might want to do some jogging on the spot or start to do some star jumps. But if you're heading out for a harder workout, then start off by heading outside and going for a 5 to 10 minute jog. The key thing to remember throughout this warm-up routine is that all of these exercises are dynamic movements. The science behind static versus dynamic stretches has changed over the years. Static stretching is holding a position for a set time, whereas dynamic stretching activates key muscle groups and takes them through a range of movements you'll be doing whilst running. Dynamic activity will move your muscles and joints through a full range of motion, which helps warm up your body, increase blood flow, and prepares your muscles for the activity ahead. As you get to the end of your 5 to 10 minute jog, you could add in some butt kicks or some high knees, and you can do these on the spot too. Warming up your muscles before you put them under stress by taking on a run is so important to help you avoid injury. Let me know, what does your current running warm-up routine look like? And let's move on to activate. Right, the name of the game here is we are activating key muscles, and they are our glutes, our quads, our hamstrings and our calves. So we're going to start off by activating our glutes by doing some side walks. Start off standing with your legs shoulder width apart and your feet slightly turned out. Soften the knees and keep them turned out. Your knees should be over your toes. This movement will activate the hip and glute muscles before you start running. If you're using a band, loop each side around your ankles. Sidestep 10 times one way and then 10 times back the other way. Move slowly and keep tension in the band throughout this exercise. Right, okay, next up we are into a glute bridge hamstring walkout, and this is going to work two key muscle groups for running, your glutes and your hamstrings. To perform this exercise, lie on your back with your arms at your sides, feet shoulder width apart and knees bent at 90 degrees. Lift your hips off the floor by squeezing your glutes and pressing your heels into the ground. Here's where this variation differs. Whilst in the bridge position, lift your toes and slowly walk your feet forward, keeping your hips as high as possible. When you reach full extension, just before your hips start to drop, walk your feet back to the starting position. Aim for 5 reps of this exercise, but as we're warming up, you should go with what feels comfortable for you. Finally, in this section, we're going to be doing some calf raises, which, you guessed it, work your calves. Now, I've roped in a hurdle for a bit of extra balance, but if you're near something that you can lean on or a wall, go stand next to it. Your starting position should be a step back from the wall with your feet hip width apart and facing forward. Extend your arms to place your palms on the wall, level with your chest or shoulders. Slowly lift your heels off the floor, keeping your knees straight and your feet stable. Use your hands on the wall for support and hold the raised position. Slowly lower your heels back to the floor before repeating the movement. You want to aim for 10 to 15 of these. Ten. Okay, so now we are on to mobilise, which works alongside the activation phase. So we have just activated the muscles that are going to be working hard in our running workout, but now in mobilise, we are moving the joints through a full range of motion. We're going to start off with hamstring sweeps, which is a great way of taking your hamstrings through that full range of motion. Take a short stride forward, keeping your heel on the ground and your front leg straight. Bend your back knee, lowering your hips towards the ground as if you're about to sit in a chair, whilst keeping your back straight. Sweep your hands down to the ground and then stand tall, bringing your hands up to the sides of your body. You should feel a stretch in the hamstring of the front leg, but be careful not to overstretch. Sweep your hands as far down as you can to feel the stretch without pushing too hard. A fun tip that someone gave me at a run club for hamstring sweeps is you don't have to take a really big stride out. So often people want to really go down into it, but actually you can just bring your foot slightly forward and you might feel a deeper stretch. Next up, we've got lunges with a twist. Now this is helping work your glutes, your quads and your hamstrings, and the addition of the twist is helping your lower back mobility too. Stand tall with your feet hip width apart and your arms extended straight in front of you, palms facing each other. Take a step forward with your right leg, bending both knees to about 90 degrees. Make sure your back knee is just above the ground and your front knee doesn't go past your toes. As you are in the lunge position, twist your torso to the right, keeping your arms extended and your core engaged. This should be a controlled movement from the waist up, not just a turning of the arms. After the twist, return your torso to the centre and push off with your back leg to bring it forward, stepping into the next lunge. We're now onto the last phase of ramp, which is potentiate, and this is helping the coordination between your brain and your muscles. And we're going to do a fan favourite to start off with, some strides. So start off by doing 4 or 5 30-second strides, thinking about having good running form and working it around an 8 or 9 out of 10 in terms of effort. See if it makes a difference in how your next hard interval session feels compared to starting cold. Okay, if you are warming up for an easier run or a long run, then that's it, you're done. You can head off and start your run. But if you are warming up for a harder session or an interval workout, then adding some drills onto the end of this warm-up can really make a difference. So we're gonna go through A skips and B skips, which really help with technique, coordination, foot placement, and posture as well. So we're gonna start off with the A skip. Start in a standing position with your feet hip width apart, your chest tall, looking straight ahead. Lift your left knee to hip height while pressing onto the ball of your right foot. Aim to land with the ball of your left foot directly beneath your body, then push off of the ground using your midfoot. Alternate sides as you move forward. Just like in running, your arms should mirror your leg movements. Keep your elbows close to your body. Focus on your foot position and ankle stiffness. Keep your foot flexed towards your shin and push off the ground. Right, now on to B skips. Start in a standing position with your feet hip width apart, looking ahead, keeping your upper body nice and tall. Lift your leg to hip height whilst driving up onto the ball of your right foot. Swing your left foot up and around to make contact with the ground, aiming to land with the ball of your foot directly beneath your body. Pull your foot through the ground with a sweeping motion and push forward dynamically. Continue alternating sides and moving forward for around 20 metres. Okay, you're now all warmed up and ready for your run. Don't forget to watch our cool down video as well for after you finish your run or workout, and like and subscribe to the running channel whilst you're here. Have a good run.